right, we are live. All right, happy Friday, y'all. It's your boy Tim, aka the 15 Ward Stunner, aka Himothy, aka him with the bag. And I'm about to show y'all how I made $233 in my sleep on my funded account. All right, so how did I know to get in at 7:16 and to get in and to get out at 9:49? Don't trip. I'm about to show y'all. Have a little patience with the boy. All right. So I was up to about like 2 o'clock in the morning. So this is about all I had to see last night up until this candle right here. So I'm looking right, and I see this big spike up. And this leg is very important because we taking out a bunch of old highs back here, taking out all those, going all the way back. So when I see that, I know it's gonna be a real important leg, and I know it's a strong leg, but it ain't crazy strong, so it ain't gonna just hit the 38 and bounce. But I knew we was gonna get somewhere in between the 0.62. The 0.62 and the 0.79. So that's these three lines right here. So to help build confidence with that trade, I started looking for strategies that was going to combine and help me build confidence in that area. So I went to, I went to the 1 hour. And so since it broke and closed above, we already know that we're going to be looking to long. Long means to buy. So I look for breaker blocks and I look for order blocks from the left. So right here we had a breaker block, which is an up candle before a down candle that sets a new low. This is the old low back here. This is the new low. And this is the candle that we're going to use as our rectangle, as our box to long off of. So at 2 a.m. it was looking like this. Like it was pumping up crazy. You got to have that patience. Patience is key in this game. You can't just be rushing into things. So for me, it was easy because I was asleep. I ain't really had to have much patience. So we got our breaker block. I drew it in, went back down to the lower time frame, and I was like, okay, the 0.62, it was within that breaker block, so that's probably where we gonna have our best entry at. And boy, did we have a good entry. So I had my stop loss set at 92 pips. And I was targeting 228. So as you can see, that's a good risk to reward ratio. It's about 2.5. Great. Everything is great. And let me walk you through how I picked my exit. All right, so my exit. I used another strategy, which is called a fair value gap. And so this one also kind of works like a box. I didn't have it drawn up though, cause like I was asleep, whatever. And honestly, I for some reason I feel like it's gonna pump higher, but you never know. But I wanted to play it safe, and playing it safe was this point right here, which is why I took profit at 9:45. I wanted to make sure I locked some profit in. Since I was gonna be asleep, I wanted the whole thing to just run smooth. So the way the fair value gap works is it's kind of like a opening or whatever that wants to get filled in. Think of it like paint on the wall. Like, you know how the first brush down, like you might not catch everything, so it brushes back up over it to make sure it covers. So Yeah, my target was gonna be this area because I wasn't sure what was gonna happen when it got up into here. I didn't know if it was gonna pump straight through. I didn't know if it was gonna come up here and then go straight down. So this was my area. And all right, and now since I basically have a trade, I have my entry, which is 718. I have my exit, which is 943. And I got a great risk to reward ratio, which is 2.5. So I'm using a $15,000 funded account, and this is the most important part: your risk management. So with a 15K account, you can go down 5% in a day, or go down 10% overall. Once that happens, your account is gone. You done blew everything. You done lost your account. So risk management is the most important. So I can go down 750 in one day, but I can lose 1,500 overall. So I just like to go with the overall one. So I risked $92 divided by 1,500, which is my overall loss limit, and we get 0.06. And if you do that times 100, you're gonna get the percentile. So we risk 6.1% for this trade. Rule of thumb is the risk anywhere between 1% and 5%, but I was like 6%. That's close enough. Your boy needed a dub, so I had to do what I had to do. Okay. And that is how I made $233 in my sleep. All right, y'all boys, stay safe, and I hope y'all learn.